Hello everyone, welcome to my Let's Play. Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, and I'm not Russian, or whatever that accent was supposed to be. But it is part 7, I think, of our Need for Speed Carbon playthrough. Last time we discovered that we had done things out of order, and we are now fighting, I say fighting, but we're pretty much destroying Bushido and Kenji and his Bushido. They are getting absolutely destroyed. Now we're going to go ahead and hit this one. And, yeah, we were blowing through it. Would not surprise me at all in this part is if we destroyed Kenji. On a personal basis, and not just through his crew. Oh, my car is so pretty. She's so pretty. Yes. Oh, sexy. I'm ready. I'm ready, Colin. Let's do it. Alright, well that was awkward. I was holding B to use the nitro that doesn't exist. Nitro, that sounds so white. the nitrous oxide gas to propel myself faster. No one has good speed on that corner in my defense. We're getting on the track here. I got bigger problems, SA. Naturally, I find the one civilian on the road and I make sure to hit him. Oh. The Porsche is not my immediate concern, bro. Hey look, for once someone else hit a normal civilian car. I will say this though, as much fun as muscle cars are, the fact that they're this slidey is insanely unrealistic. Like, I'm sliding around like I am on an ice rink. And okay, so like I can appreciate that maybe that they don't stick as well as, you know, like a little exotic or tuner that you built specifically to stick to the road, but come on. Like, not being able to find any kind of traction. See, like that. Like, I'm just insanely fishtailing as I'm trying to get my car to go straight. You know what I mean? Like, so I can appreciate that they don't stick as well, but come on. I mean, that is ridiculous. Just saying, man. Hey, 124 is not terrible. And me and Colin are crushing it right now. I came across the finish line airborne.
That's how we ride.
That is how we ride, Colin. Nice. Luckily, he won. But I also unlocked Candy Paint, which will be fantastic. So we're still going here. So this third one is a drift, so we don't care about it. And so now we're hitting the sprint, which will unlock some more wheels. It'll unlock some more wheels. So that's pretty sweet. Now we're gonna crush this, because this is how I do. Meanwhile, some idiot in a little RX-7 doing donuts. How come he's allowed to bring so many crew members? I mean, assuming all these guys are his, they're all using his paint job, so I assume. And it's funny that I'm still using the car that I started this game with. Lulz. Man, I love the sound of his car, though. It sounds like a ghost. Wow, that was just such a wide corner. Oh! Thank you for pushing me into the shortcut. I'm trying to stay out of your way, I swear I am. See, this goes back to that whole ice rink thing. but that time I knew what corner I was going around, and that one was on purpose. Alright, this part is not. That's just the inevitability of driving this car. I wonder if we could count like a total tally of seconds that I have spent completely sideways or fishtailing, like percentage-wise in this game. Like, you know, of all driving time, you spend 47% of all driving time sideways or fishtailing. It's like, you know, that doesn't surprise me.
We can't give these guys an opening.
We're lucky that Colin's on his A game because some of us are fighting the handicap of being sideways. I realize I sound like a broken record, but it's a big handicap. So I love this car, but heavens above, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And now accelerating, I have to fight it both sides. So yeah, that's why I'm very ready for a little grip car that'll just suck to the road. So I'm so ready for one.
To your left, are you seeing it? On your left.
I see him, thanks, man. They don't take those corners as fast as they could. I mean, we did it, he did it. I mean, he won. I would have won anyway, even if he wasn't there. So it worked out. But all I can say is that I'm ready for a little grip car. Nice. We've unlocked brakes, Tier 2 Pro package, which means nothing. I mean, it means nothing, because I'm not ever going to be able to put Tier 2 on this car. Okay, so this I'm worried about, because I'm getting 18 grand, which is sweet, but it is a canyon duel. Although it's a canyon race, but it shouldn't have any, like, it shouldn't, I mean, there shouldn't be, like, destroyable walls and stuff, so I guess that actually doesn't matter. It's not as bad as it might appear. So it might be a little bit harder, but, I mean, that's what crew members are for, and even if I'm alone, I think I can do it. I mean, I don't even think I know I can do it. I mean, I've beaten this game before, so obviously it can be done. Plus, I'm an amazing driver, even despite my handicap. See, look how much faster I am. It was definitely out of order. I think the Canyon Duel music, though, is a little bit stressful, considering it's just a sprint. Oh. Trying to force this big old muscle car through these little turns. They're like, how is he doing so well? We're driving little drift cars. How is he so much faster? It's not about who's faster, kids. It's about who's better. And the distance between me and you is like the distance between heaven and earth. Shout out if you know what quote that's from. That's right. I'm an anime nerd. Fight me. Hell, see, there was a clue. It's from anime. Of some form. It's from anime/manga. I'm not going to get into specifics, but you know what I'm trying to hint at. On the straightaway, I got you guys destroyed. On those little turns, you guys got an advantage. Aha! Nailed it. Ah, someone rented me. Nice. Wow, my frame rate, what happened? Anyway, we got spoilers and 18 grand, so that's pretty sweet. Nice. We are continuing to be on the warpath here. So now we have a circuit. This will unlock nitrous, Tier 2 racing, but apparently my car is exempt from all Tier 2s. Even if I don't have nitrous, can equip a Tier 2. Unless, of course, this car, because it's so much faster than everyone else, it can't equip parts at all. Which I guess is a possibility that hadn't occurred to me. I mean, I really don't remember. I want to make the shortcut! Fine, I don't want to go to the shortcut. Forget you, nerd. It's a circuit. I'll have another opportunity. Come here, son. You can't outrun me.
Yeah, you got the lead. Let's keep it.
Hope you guys enjoy that. I got all the other racers clogged up in the back. Lulz. Ouchie.
That's great.
You hit me! And I had to just let off the gas just so I can get her to stop fishtailing. But hey, man, you want to be in front, bro? Knock yourself out. It's a team victory, and I am the leader of this team, therefore it's always my victory. I think I'm in gear too high. Come on, baby. Get on it. There we go.
He's not letting up.
Ow!
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, now just keep him behind you.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's so much easier. Oh, and I missed the circuit anyway. Dang it. My master plan. It's all come falling apart around me. But that's okay, because he is, my crew member is far in the lead. I don't know if that counts as a shortcut, but I took it. I don't know. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe in case otherwise you would have hit the that little concrete siding or something. Maybe in that way it counts as faster. I don't know.
He's missing. Coming in on your left.
I know. Calm yourself, Iago. Hey, another reference. I'm so used to just saying that it doesn't even sound like a reference to me anymore. But obviously it is. I mean, it doesn't matter even if he passes me, right? Because my crew member's in the lead.
Yeah, you got the lead. Let's keep it.
Technically, you got the lead, bro. Yay! There is our
Crazy.
gas toll. Gas toll? What? I was thinking toll booth and gas station. That was weird. Our gas station kill marker for this episode. Always got to get that in, and I pass him anyway at the last second. What a scrub!
Yeah, now that was fast.
Fast, I like rolled across the finish line like in slow motion. Oh, the frame rate. Why? I got Street Legend reward card, and I got nitrous, the nitrous oxide, and I got a supercharger tier 2 pro package. It doesn't matter.
You think that car's got what it takes? Huh?
I hope so.
Enough to take me on? Okay. First, we're gonna run to the city. And then, only if you win am I gonna give you a shot at taking what's mine. But if you think you can beat me in a canyon duel, you're as much of a joke as your car.
Man, he doesn't know quality when he sees it. Alright, so we're going to jump to the safe house. We're going to double check that I can't do any parts, but I really don't think I can. Customization, performance. Let's say none of this should be unlocked. Yep, didn't think so. Actually, let's just go ahead and look at my stats there. So yeah, it's pretty fast, man. My acceleration is my fastest thing. Handling is the lowest. Shocker, I know. Top speed is pretty good. So it's a very fast car. So yeah, it's fast. It would be cool if I could do it like other things with it, like, you know, make it stick to the road better or whatever. But it is what it is. So that's a drift, so we don't really care about it. Okay, boss race. I unlock suspension, and I will get another 15 grand. Also, really quick, I always just wanted to see my money. I am at almost $500,000 in my bank account, which is insane to have that kind of money floating. But it is what it is, man. That's what happens when you can't buy any upgrades, and buying a car would be completely pointless. Another car, I mean. Oh, here we go. Oh, he thinks he's hot stuff. Woo! I do like your car, though.
Remember me, right?
No.
I don't think you do. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Oh, he thinks because it's because I'm scared of him.
Not true. Yeah, off the line, you're gonna get me. My superior skill what is gonna see me through. I say as I run into a wall. Alright. Honestly, really not even worried about this one. I mean, I beat Wolf with this car, and Wolf was, I think, better than Kenji, so... really not all that worried about it. You're all attacking out. Oh. Perfect. Yes. Hey, actually, it helped. Thanks, man. You hitting me, trying to like knock me off out of the way, actually made me make the turn better that otherwise I wasn't gonna make. So the joke's on you. It's like he is my double agent, but he doesn't even know it. Oh, no, I missed. I almost was gonna nail it. Here I come, I am Cinnamon! Cinnamon. Is that Playwood there? Haha! Man, if I could have controlled that fishtail, that would have been the perfect time to pass it. Oh, be swerved out of the way of the car. Weak. Oh, he's not so happy anymore. Out of the way, scrub. Oh. You know, driving this car often reminds me of like a controlled crash. It's like, yeah, it's like trying to control a crash, but that's how it is all the time, pretty much. It's pretty much what it feels like. Because, yeah, I mean, everything about this is just like, you're like swerving just like, oh, but like all the time. But, oh man. Also, like a controlled crash, it's never not fun to look at. Not a controlled crash, because otherwise that's, so you make it sound like a fake crash, but like a you know, a car accident. You can't help but stare. This is the weak point. This is where I'm weakest, right? In these corners right here. Oop. Oh, he didn't want it. He didn't have it. We did it. He did not have the fire in those last few corners, which was his chance to pass me, and he failed. I also got another 15 grand for that. Man, this guy, whoever the driver of my car is, I guess it would be me, is rich beyond compare. Just from street racing. Like, who even needs to work a real job when you can just street race? But guys like this, they can just like money isn't an issue for people like in underworld scenes. They can just conjure money at will.
It's your last chance to face reality and back off.
In real life, you have to grind out. You're like, oh man, I need $100 to pay this bill, or I need this much for this car part on my, you know, on my old car or whatever. You're just like, how am I gonna find a way to come up with $75 or whatever? But in the underworld, you could just conjure up like 7 grand on command. And other sums. Okay, so that's a bad start. Okay, hang on. Let me just restart that.
I didn't realize. I guess I assumed my car wasn't going to be ridiculously stupid. Alright, got it. Hug the corner tighter. There we go. We had it that time. I'm probably not even going to edit that out. I'm just going to leave it just like it is. Bare bones footage and all. You know, I'm going to like set this tire screeching noise of this car as my ringtone. So when I get called, it's just like everyone's like, please answer your phone. Have mercy. Why? Because I like to torture people. So, definitely important to watch that first corner. John, Kenji boy. I was trying to avoid hitting him just in case it docked points. It certainly shouldn't, but I was worried about it. I was worried about it. Alright, hang on. I'm just giving myself a second to de-sweat. I am one of those gamers that heavily sweats under any form of pressure. So, let me just take off my socks. Because that's how you know it's getting real. We're ditching the socks for the victory. Alright, we're gonna roll up the pants. So I can feel the air upon my legs. Alright, this time it's the big race. The big one. The big time. We're going pro. I don't know what any of these mean. We're gonna win. Like, already start fishtailing. You're like, wow, why are you fishtailing already? Nothing even happened. He's like, oh yeah, I think I'm doing great. Say if I can just get that under control before this turn, that'd be amazing. Should have hit the brake. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll just keep jacking at my points because... Oh, man, that was a close race. I can tell you what, that was close. If I hadn't hit him the times that I did, I absolutely would have lost. Woo, I have unlocked the Mazda RX-7. And I got 18 grand. So that's great. I don't know if the Mazda is a tier 3. But... Chew on that, Kenji boy. Oh, what's wrong, smiling Bob? Are you upset because you lost? Now it's my territory now, boy. Downtown conquered. Ayo. Gotta admit, Wolf, much easier to beat in the canyon. I can tell you that. Okay, now we got 2 bonus markers. So as usual, I always go for these 2. I mean, not these 2, but you know, got an extra cash award. So far my rolls of this for this playthrough have been horrible. See, extra impound strike and a little bit of money every time. But it's funny because usually I have a history of having very good luck with the reward card. I have a good habit of getting everything.
I've had it with Kenji. more in your crew? I'm staying at the plaza.
Cool. It's actually interesting because I actually carry Yumi for most of my playthroughs. Like, I mean, the only other times I've played through this game, the other times I have a habit of carrying Yumi. But it's funny because I got her so much later than normal. Look, man, this is not a go-kart. I can't stop on a dime. You got to give me warning. But anyway, it's funny because I'm getting her so late when normally I get her early because you're supposed to beat Kenji first. So that's kind of funny. Look at the tree!
I have a secret that you'd like to know.
Do you?
I was there that night you left.
Everybody
Fire
was.
escape. You can see pretty good up there. You can hear things too.
Unit 4, you're confirmed for a 1046 on suspects Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. Suspect Alpha driving a blue Toyota is a non-action. Repeat, suspect
Then the
Alpha
cops
is
step out and hit every car. But the blue one, yours. I didn't make any sense of that. Somebody interfered in a big way, and now you need a good crew to pick up the pieces.
Give me my crew, girl. Girl. She's eccentric. Don't even care. She's a scout, which is great. Yeah, we're gonna switch to Yumi. It's gonna be really funny if, the funny in like a type of way, if we switch to her and find out her car is crazy slower and she's terrible.
And now we got the whole city locked up. That deserves a reward. Let's meet up at the old courthouse.
Alright. Darius wants to meet. It's funny because I couldn't remember his name. I was like, Damien? David? Des Moines, Iowa? No, I couldn't remember his name, but his name is Darius. It's gonna be really unfortunate because now I'm gonna be fighting tier 3 people with a tier 3 car. It's gonna be more even than it's ever been, and I don't like that. He just sees me coming across the room sideways. Ah, play the tire screeching is stock.
So,
Sup, scrub?
Sleuth has figured everything out. You just couldn't leave good enough alone, could you? We were making bundles of cash. You were clearing your name. What more could you want?
To take down the man who betrayed me.
Things have progressed a little further now than I thought possible, and I'm gonna have to cash you out. Mr. Crawl!
Oh, that's unfortunate. His name is Cross, dude,
Come
and he's
on.
really defensive
I
about
didn't
the
let
name.
you take my money the first time. What makes you think this is any different? You actually
done
thought that I was fronting
cheated.
the cash to save you from this loser? Then sit around while you were
Ouch.
encroaching on my territory? Greed's always been your problem. You've got a lot to learn about the big towns, little man. This city is mine, and it's time for you to disappear again.
Aw.
It's Cross.
Alright. Save me! They're hurting me. Oh, that's not to my car! It's my Shelby! Save me, Nikki.
Take his right to my place. Show's over.
Nikki, please have a heart! Have a heart! You can't let this happen to me. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes.
Thanks. Glad you changed your mind.
I'm just a bounty hunter. And I always get paid.
Haha, she bought him off.
Just make sure I do.
Haha, she bought him off. Nikki, thank you.
Look, I hate it when people say I told you so. So here goes. Seems that some of your team was there the night that you left.
Every one of my
It's
team
now
was
a
in the night
different
I
story
left.
than the one I've been hearing from Darius. Thing is, their stories seem to add up.
Oh,
Somebody tipped off the cops.
Yep.
Somebody let you escape.
yep,
And somebody switched the bag.
yep.
Now I know who that somebody was.
Yup.
Darius likes to pull the strings. Now here's something he doesn't know about. Part of the deal with Cross is that I race with you. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, man,
Not
you
the
drive
only
a
one with a score to settle.
Your Ford is very,
Yeah.
very fast.
Let's get out of here. We got a lot of ground to catch up.
I say Ford because I don't remember what she's driving. It's like a GT. It's no, I don't remember what it is, but something. I got Nikki. Woo! She's a drafter. Oh, that sucks. And a mechanic. Well, this is actually funny because now that I've carried a drafter, it's funny because I've never used Nikki. I've only C4 GT. It was a GT. I was right. Anyway, yeah. So it's funny because I've never carried her because I'm like, oh, drafter, gross. Okay, so we have. He's also driving a Shelby. So you're driving a Plymouth Hemi Cuda. Makoda. Alright, I think, let's see, one. So these three. Wow, like, all the guys are on my team. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and let, we're gonna let Colin go. Okay, we're gonna let Colin go. We're gonna hire Nikki. And then we're actually gonna let Sal go as well and replace him. Even though it's not a good plan, but I just want her on my team, even if I don't actually use her. But she's driving a Subaru Impreza though, so it's not a pushover car. That's a great car. But anyway, we're probably gonna set Nikki as active because she's hot. No, it's because she's destined to be my girlfriend. You can tell, man. We have history. Yes. Plus, she's the last crew member you get, so odds are she's gonna be the best. I feel like. Alright, so we're actually gonna hop inside the safe house. I don't think anything's gonna be different, but we're gonna go ahead and look. We're at $524,000. Yeah, I was gonna say none of this should be new. Okay, didn't think so. And I liked my car the way it looks visually. Is fine. I do want to flip. Too far. I meant to click on free roam. I want to go to free roam and I want to check cars. Let's see if we can maybe have a start thinking about another car. Let's see. I mean, it shouldn't matter. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check. So we have the GT. Yeah, we have a lot of good stuff. Like the, see, oh, that's new. Anyway, we got a lot of good stuff, but it's nothing new. And it's nothing new and nothing above tier 2. So the Eclipse is such a good car, but it's low end. Anyway, DB9 is the most expensive, fastest thing we have access to, and it's not good enough. So we are continuing with my baby. It's continuing to be the ride of champions. There we go. So there's Race Wars. What do we get for it? 10 grand. All right. Gonna be honest, tempted to not even do it because it's another 10 grand, but like I'm loaded. Like, what does it matter? Plus, it's not even gonna help me take a territory, and I'm not even getting anything for it. So does it matter? See, I control everything else. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might do it in time, but for this one, I'm eager to make tracks to see how hard it's gonna be to beat this guy. Ooh, here's tier 3 parts. That was a transmission. This is tier 3 nitrous and tires, which I could use. So we are going to go ahead and try a speed trap. I am very scared because this is tier 3. This is the home stretch. We're going after Darius and his territory, and I am terrified. And I'm scared. Ooh, another cutscene. Yes.
Yeah. What? Nikki did that.
Correct.
Fine. I'm gonna need a crew that's motivated.
The old 3 bosses. The old three crew bosses are now his crew because, man, what a downgrade. Let's do it! They're all driving Porsches and fancy cars. It's a pity that she's a drafter, because that's not the best ability, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I'm not doing good. If that first one's anything to go by, we're in trouble. Wow, that first guy is fast. I'm getting crushed. Nikki's gonna win it for me. It's a good thing too, because I am literally the slowest member of this whole race right now, according to the speed trap. 122. Relax, woman. Yeah, I'm getting crushed, but there's someone below me now, so haha. Take your victories where you can. That other guy is, I don't know if he's gone or is there someone in front? I really don't know. Oh. 60 miles an hour.
He's on your left side. He's on your left side.
I know, Nikki. Stupid civilian.
No.
Relax, woman. Haha, 120. That was better.
Does anything.
I'm finally catching up, Nikki. There I go, Nikki. Save yourself. Yeah, I need a car that has grip, man. I can't afford to be sliding when all these other guys are sticking. Know what I'm saying?
Let me get in front of this guy. Just a little.
Yeah, Nikki won it for me. I told you it was the right decision having her along. That other guy's completely upside down. 20 grand. You've unlocked nitrous and tires. Tier 3 Pro package. So it's actually funny because now we actually might have the ability to start equipping this car with stuff. Which would be kind of funny that if I actually end up using this car the whole way through, but now I started equipping stuff, that'd be funny.
You think you know this town? You have no idea what's in store for you other than it's gonna hurt.
All right. Progress. Stacked deck. Well, if that isn't an accurate crew name for him, then I don't know what is. Oh man, he thinks he's scary. He's right. Alright, welcome back. So, I have upgraded my car a little bit. I defended that race. They were all using tier 3s, and I cannot beat them. I tried twice. So, their cars are all superior, and nothing I can do about it. So, I just left, and they have it, but I still, for whatever reason, control the territory overall, so I guess they can just have that. But anyway, regardless of that, so then I upgraded my car. I implemented my nitrous and tires. So now I have tires that are for better grip. And so now we have that. That's sweet. And we have nitrous now. And not even the lowest level of nitrous. We actually have a pro package. I missed that shortcut. Alright, anyway, so for sure this time. But yeah, so now my car is doing better. It does stick better, that is for sure. So that's awesome. And the nitrous is amazing. Like, it's everything I ever wanted out of life. So now, I don't know if we will need to buy a grip car anymore. I don't know if we're going to need to. So we will leave myself open to the possibility, but this car sticks so much better. As you can see from how much less I'm fishtailing, the tires I chose are insane. Because I stick to this car like glue. It's unbelievable. Or these tires make this car actually stick to stuff. Like, and I can make corners. You see how easy that was by comparison? So much less fishtailing. And the only thing different is my tires. Now I have a good amount of grip. So, at this current moment, I'm thinking we might not even need to switch it off. Now, it still does fishtail a little bit, but look, it's so much less. So much less. Also, as soon as we're on a straightaway, I will show you guys what my nitrous looks like, because it is absolutely insane. It just looks like, makes my car look like a fire-breathing dragon. As soon as we're on a good straightaway where I can do it without ramming into a wall at high speed. Oh, there we go. Alright, check this out. Look how cool that looks. The fire shoots out the sides. It makes it look like an angry monster. It's coming for you, boy. Oh, if only all of the races were like this. Just me, myself, and I making checkpoints. It'd be so much easier. Oh, I missed that shortcut. That would have been wise. Anyway, so yeah, we're making good time. We'll totally have this in the bag, and we'll have our first control over Darius' territory. We'll have our first piece of his territory under my control. So that's sweet. Ah! Minivan almost ate it. Yeah, it's so much easier to drive this car when it sticks a little bit. It's so much better. It's awesome. Being able to take it through its paces a little bit since I switched nitrous and tires. It's awesome. I got 20 grand and I unlocked a transmission, which we will totally put on. Tier 3 street package. That's sweet. And yep, there's our first little piece of his territory. Bam! We've also unlocked the Dodge Viper SRT10. Nice. So yeah, making good progress. Alright, so welcome back. We lost another defense. I don't know what to do because like I can't win the defense races. So I also can't put on that transmission. I think it must be slower or something. Because yeah, or maybe this specific one I can't put them on because I can't put on that transmission I unlocked. But yeah, anyway, so hopefully we can beat it before I lose too many other territories because I can't win my defensive races anymore. Everyone is using tier 3 cars, but it's like not even like a fair race tier 3. Like they're so far ahead, it's unbelievable. Cuz like every time they've been like 10 seconds or 12 seconds, 15 seconds ahead of me. Like, and I'm racing like I always do, but now suddenly they're like way faster than me. Like unfairly, ridiculously far. It's actually to the point where it's easier to go into Darius' territory and beat his guys than it is to win my defensive races. And I'm not even exaggerating. It is much easier to hop in here and win these races over fighting my defensive ones because I can't beat them. I've tried. I tried over and over, and I can't do it. So we will continue upgrading my car, and maybe if I go back in, maybe it'll be different. And I'll have to lose it and fight every single race twice, which kind of makes me want to cry, but that's how it is. Anyway, so yeah, that's unfortunate. But anywho, so I think we're probably gonna call it there. We're doing great. We've actually started to finally upgrade this car, and it's kind of funny because now it wouldn't surprise me at all if we ended up using this car for the rest of the game. But I do want to see if I have any new new body kits or anything. Oh, I already have 3 on there. Yeah, I already have 3, and that's definitely the best one. So we're good on there. I have the Beast on it, but I have a lot of ones unlocked. But I just can't imagine anything is going to be as fun as the Beast. There's roof scoops. I think roof scoops look stupid, especially on this car. I have the Arrow spoiler. We have unlocked the Barracuda. We have the Wildfire, the Ripper. Ooh, the Ripper's a cool one. The Reaper is also good. Bora is nice. Ghost is cool. Dragon. Scarab. Scarab is aggressive. Tandem is kind of aggressive. Lynx is kind of aggressive. Banshee's a little aggressive. Mystic's is pretty cool. Spectre, is really cool. Slingshot's is kind of cool. So yeah, we've unlocked a lot of them. There's some of them I wouldn't mind going with. Where is it? There we go. I liked Reaper and I liked Ripper. Those are both pretty sweet. But I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna stick with mine. It was subtle, but still there, and I like that. So I also am fine with my rims, unless I see something that like, blows my mind. I don't think I'll be switching. And those are European, which looks ridiculous on this car. So yeah, I think we're okay there. I did want to see though. I have window or wheel paint, and let's see. I wanted to see if I've unlocked dark anything. I have not. So we have not unlocked that. I like the ride height how it is. The vinyls are cool how it is. Yeah, I think we're okay. You know, it's a pretty car, and I think I'm happy how it is. Anyway, so I hope you guys are enjoying. We are making crazy progress in this game. I don't know how hard or long it will be before we finish. I would be a little surprised if we finished it in one more part at normal length. Assuming that part is between an hour and 45 minutes or so. I would, if that was my length, it wouldn't surprise me if we have probably 2 of those left. One for finishing up territory in Darius's territory, and then one of them for wrapping up, and then that other one for second part for wrapping up those territories and then beating Darius himself. So, so it wouldn't surprise me if we probably had 2 more parts of this left or so before we are completed with it. So I'm very excited. We are making crazy progress in this game, and I hope you guys are enjoying. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.
Hey guys, Darth Loric here.
All you can do is kill me.
Untrue. It's not easy being cheesy. We find a way. All according to plan.
Who's like the bro on the mic, yo?
He's like, calm down.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Shooter! Here, eat piano.
Oh!
He felt that. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.